Right, today we're kind of like trying to sort out the different things for the kitchen. So we're gonna head over to Kaiser to go and pick up our hob. We still have some other bits there, but that's gonna come later. But because the worktop is coming, we need to get the hob here to make sure that when they install the worktop, that everything is you know what I mean? It sits nicely and is nicely flush and everything else. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So
why did you pick Kaiser?
Why did I pick Kaiser?
Yeah, not Bosch, not other different brands, Whirlpool. Why Kaiser?
Do you know, it wasn't actually a plan. So basically what it was that, sorry, did I just spit on you?
It hit my eye, but it doesn't matter. It was a sharp one.
It was a sharp one there. I even saw it, I don't know.
Yeah, my eye went red.
sorry. I was eating some peanut thing.
That's even the worst. I thought it was a pebble.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Well, anyway. Yeah, so basically, the reason we didn't go for any of the other brands was because we just like the quality of Kaiser. It just feels like it's well branded, and I feel like it goes in with the kind of feel that we're trying to get for the kitchen. So there are many other brands out there, and we've seen some of the different hobs and stuff like that. But for me, the way that we wanted the kitchen to be, the quality wasn't just up to par. That doesn't mean they're not good. I just really liked this particular one, and so that's what we decided to go for. You know, the kitchen was always going to be high end. The kitchen was always going to chew our money. But I just feel like the kitchen is one of those things because it's such a focal point. I just feel like if you're going to do it, why don't you just do it well? Just do it excellent. So that's what we did. That's what we're going for. Kaiser.
That's it, isn't it?
Hey guys, good morning. Okay, so I've just come to Kaiser to pick up the hob because they're coming to do the kitchen worktop like any day now. So I just want to make sure that when they do it, obviously everything fits pair. We have already measured it, but you can never be too sure, and I just don't want any mistakes. So we've just come to collect the hob, so it's actually really quite exciting. I don't know, it's very exciting. So yeah, I'm just gonna go get that now. Have our hob. I'm super happy about it. We've got that now, so that's good. We still have the other items to collect, which will get a little bit closer to the time when they're doing the actual cupboard fittings and stuff like that. So I don't want to have too many things in the way, so we've kind of left it here. So what we'll do is we'll come back for that another date, but we're going to take this, I think, straight upstairs as soon as we get home, just to, you know, get acquainted with it. You know how it is. Okay, so we have the hob out now. You can see it's actually like glass on the top of it. It's glass, right? And then it's got some black thing underneath to give it the black color. But I like it. What do you guys think of my cooker? Although I haven't got the grill bits on it at the moment. So what do you guys think?
When you put it on then?
Shall I put it on? Okay.
I think you should.
Kwame's making me go all the way, not halfway, all the way.
But you know I always do that. And when you're going to start something, finish it.
Do it well, eh? If you're going to do something, do it well.
All the way. There you go. Krypton factor.
You take your piece. This guy is rude, very rude. I want to go back to that grill thing that they had that you put on top, so you can actually grill on top of the...
Yeah, all your vegetables, sausages, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fish.
Yeah, so it was like a tray, and it had the grooves in it, and you basically just put it on here, and you can grill with it. It's really nice.
Put it on there.
We need to take all these out. Oh, that's longer. Let's just do this one. This one's out, so let's do this one. This is the easy one. I'm not going to put them all on, guys. It's just going to be a bit too much. So basically this is how it is. Obviously I haven't finished putting everything on. But this is, you can get the gist. I mean, you guys get the gist. So this is it. So I'm looking very much forward to them installing this. This is going to go over here. But obviously we're waiting for the countertop to come first, and then it will all be fitted. Okay, so recently, the last kitchen video that I did where I talked about the countertop and what we're going to do with it, somebody asked a very interesting question in the comment section, and they asked, you know, what is happening with the concrete worktop, because we haven't spoken about it. Basically, are we abandoning it? Abandoning it? And the answer is no. Okay, so the background to this worktop was the fact that, you know, we had tried to get a kitchen beforehand and we had been disappointed so many times. So this time that we were going to do a kitchen, and we knew that, you know, we wanted to do it in the house here. We wanted to get something very specific, and we couldn't. Yeah, we wanted something bespoke and specific. So we didn't want to be disappointed again. So we were looking up and down, trying to find if we could get a really good kitchen company who could do what we wanted, and we couldn't find one. So what we decided to do, or there were a few out there, but they were like either extremely expensive, like way beyond our budget, anything we could afford. Thank you for beeping outside. Or they were just not up to par, basically. So we were going to ship, we were thinking about shipping the kitchen from abroad. But the only thing is we weren't sure how it was going to work with the worktop. So Kwame decided that, hey, look, he's seen a concrete kitchen being done before because he's been in construction for many years. And he's seen it been done before, and so he thought, you know what, I think we can easily recreate this here in Ghana. So that was basically the reason behind doing it. So we were going to get the cupboards and measure up what we wanted and get them done abroad and get them shipped to Ghana for us, so that when they came, we would literally just have to put what we wanted onto the walls and underneath and all of that, and the worktop would be here. Now, obviously, we weren't going to leave the worktop like this. We were thinking about, we had a few ideas for it. So we were thinking about maybe getting it polished, and put epoxy on it. We had so many dreams for this worktop, honestly. So this was going to be like our saving grace, to be fair. So we thought about putting epoxy on it. And the thing with epoxy is we wanted to make sure that it was the right one. The thing we need to understand about epoxy is that there are different grades of epoxy, especially if you're going to use a clear one. You don't want to use a clear epoxy and then find out later on it turns yellow, because that would be like the worst thing ever. So we were a bit afraid about using the epoxy. We weren't sure, you know, about exactly where to get it in Ghana and make sure that it was the right high quality one that we were after. So that was going to be a little bit of a risk. So we've looked at a few other options, and obviously another thing is that we wanted the worktops to be really thick to give that appearance of like elegance, because if you look at some of the worktops that are out there, they're very thin, you know, it is literally just the size of the granite, and that's, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but we just wanted something that was a little bit more grand. So that's why the concrete worktop was here. So I'm just gonna dust my hands because this thing is still dusty. So yeah, we wanted something that looks really, really grand, and so the idea was that the concrete worktop would give us some thickness, and then we would apply another layer of something on top to make it a little bit more thick. So basically what we wanted was, we just wanted something that looked nice and grand, and Gala was giving us that. Like, I've seen her work, we saw her work in chemo first, that's when we first discovered her, and then we went to the showroom, and you saw the video for yourself. I'll link that video to this one so you can have a look. I mean, the showroom was absolutely amazing, and the more that I've had meetings with Gala Design and stuff like that, Gracie knows exactly what it is that we're looking for. She knows how to deliver the vision that we're after. So that's what we decided to do. But obviously, we're at a stage now where, you know, this is where we differ a little bit when it comes to myself and Gracie, because Gracie would like us to knock this down and they do it from scratch, but we don't want to. This countertop is not just a countertop for us. This is like a memory for us. This is like, I don't know, how do I explain it? This is like a
milestone, a centerpiece. Yeah,
it means something to us, so we don't want to get rid of it. This is like part of the journey that we've been through, and so we really want to keep this here. So we've decided to just lay the quartz or the granite on top of this to just give it that extra thing, and so we're not going to be removing this. This is a part of us. This is like a monumental piece, I feel like, in this house.
It's a family member.
Yeah, it is. It's a family member. It's become a family member now, yeah. Yes. So that's what we're gonna do. So have we abandoned the concrete kitchen? No, we haven't. It's still here. It's gonna remain here for as long as it can be here for. It's just a shame that we didn't get to do what we wanted to do with it, you know, which was the epoxy, or we even thought about laying wood on it at one point as well. We thought we had so many different options that we thought about doing, so many plans for it, because we know what we wanted. We just didn't know how to execute the thing that we wanted. So this worktop is here to stay, and the guys are obviously, when they come to do the worktop, which you'll see very soon, they will come and work around it and work with the vision that we already have, rather than scrapping it and starting again. So that is the reason behind it. So I hope you guys can understand what we've been saying. Yeah, and that's it. Okay guys, that is it. Hopefully you guys understand what has gone on with the kitchen worktop now. It's honestly that we're not abandoning it. The plan just kind of got changed, basically, is all it is. So, but anyway, guys, that is the end of today's video. If you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. Please hit the subscribe button for me, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to also do me a favor and like, comment, and share this video for me. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I am out as usual. Naughty Papa.